Hello everyone and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve Expert Mode with none other than myself, Blue Star. Um, since we last left, as you can see, we've had a little bit of change of scenery. We're here in the green grass plains area. Got a lot of water, some animals back behind us here, if I control the camera correctly. Got a little hobgoblin, I believe that's what they're called over there on the other side of the little bit of waterway. But since we last left, I just got finished making this little pickaxe. Turn here where you can see it. I've put a piece of redstone on it and a piece of lapis on it. For modifiers, look at it real quickly here. It's our steel pickaxe with a paper and a slime handle. Excuse me there. I put a piece of lapis, a piece of redstone, and then I put 2 pieces of moss on it for the 4 modifiers that it had. And the 2 pieces of moss just increases the repair time. I have shocked myself how many times I've already taken this thing almost down to nothing. I hadn't broke it. I've been paying attention and stopping for that. But one thing to note is if you notice the lapis, I'm telling you, I put 1 piece on there and it says 66 of 450 right now. That's because as I'm using this thing, it is increasing its lapis on its own. I'm already up to Fortune 1, as you can see down there. So it is increasing on its own. So 1 piece of lapis, once you find it, slap it on your item of choice, your weapon, your tool of choice, and over time, as you use it, it will go up on its own. Now, as I get more lapis, I'll probably, help it out a little bit. Especially when I start mining diamonds, I definitely want it close to max. But like I said last time, I've been using this pickaxe quite a bit. I really do want this tool forge. The seared bricks, not hard. I've actually already got those. Tool station, that's very simple to come up with. But either this Terra steel, which means I got to get in Botania, or this dense refined iron plates, which is the same thing as steel. I've got to have 9 of those to make 1. So 9 times 4, real quick, 36 of those. I need 36 pieces of steel that I can, smash. Metal press, metal former, block cutting machine. Yep. So, yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of steel here in the near future. So that led me into thinking, what do I need for a steel? Well, that leads me to needing the blast furnace. Oops. There are 2 different blast furnaces that I have an option. I have the Railcraft version, and I have the Immersive Engineering version. And there's 2 levels of it. There is the Reinforced and the Basic. The Reinforced is literally that wrapped with steel. So, yeah, you gotta start with the basics. Hardened clay, sand, and TNT. Ouch! Ouch! TNT. Ender pearl, glue. The only way I know to get glue is to drag a horse into a tinker smelter and you get glue. I've never had no luck without building the golden lasso, which I think I've got to have an ender pearl for that. So yeah, so TNT. Only way I know to get TNT is I got to come up with the pieces to make it, which is a lot of gunpowder. Which if I had sulfur I could make. Creeper heart, salt, pepper, niter, sulfur, charcoal dust. Yeah, I don't have saltpeter or niter or sulfur yet. Yeah, ouch. Centrifuge, no thank you. Alchemistry set, not yet. Mana fusion. Well, that would be okay if we had Botania going, which we don't. Bee prediction, obviously kill the creeper or find it in a dungeon. So my ability to come up with gunpowder is really, really not that good. So that led me to thinking when I live it back there, if I turn the camera right, back that way, you can see those little 4 things shooting up. One of those is where I started. Yeah, creepers don't naturally spawn there, and I don't want to sit there and run around all day and night chasing creepers. So that led me to think back to my Tekkit days and some of my other days of building the mob tower. Ta-da! That's what I've been working on. Building this great big humongous thing here in the plains where mobs are allowed to spawn again. As you can see the yellow X's over here, because I don't have it lit up over here. I got torches so that they don't light up. There's the yellow X's. They will light up here. They will spawn here at night. But here's the great big humongous mob tower. Plain and simple, just to show it to you. Let me break in here. I've got a set of 9 hoppers in here with punji sticks stuck in them. The punji stick will poke me and stab me. And I fed the hoppers where they go around and will output what I need. Ow! Ow! Told you, punji stick's not even nice to me. So very simple. If I drop that in there, that one feeds to here. That one feeds over here, here, all the way around the back wall, all the way through, and eventually comes out in the chest. As you can see, here it comes. I've been wondering where I thought I had extra cobblestone. Didn't know where I put it. Now I do. Thank you. I've been looking for you. So that way I can get in it if need be. I got a ladder up the outside here, going up. Now I've never tried putting a trapdoor here. I normally just close off cobblestone, but I think I'm going to. If you ever want to stop on a ladder, just hold shift if you didn't know that. Up. I'm almost done with it. A little bit more work. This was really all I needed left for the cobblestone. I ran out. About my luck. So here's the top, all lit up. That way nothing spawns up top. We can look around at our tower. Way up there's the original spawn. 379 meters that away, back in the mycelium. So just got it lit up. If you're wondering, these torches, as you can see, it's the Tinker's Construct torch. Just very simple. If you want to know how to make one, just that gets you your tool rod, and you give it a piece of coal just like you normally do. From my understanding, the reason for doing that, or I had a yellow bar here for a second. What happened? If I can remember the way down, over that way. I remember I marked double torches. The Tinker's Construct did that. That way, when you're down there mining, if you got coal in your inventory, don't want to deal with mobs yet, so I'll sleep on top of the roof. That we can make torches down in while you're mining. Because all you do is have coal. Which chances are, if you're mining, you found coal at one point or another. I know sometimes I actually run into the coal and I leave it there because I don't want it. Kind of seems weird. But there's the inside of it. As you can see, we got a couple little red X's already. That way the mobs will spawn in here. Just got to take out these torches. As you see, instantly red X's start lighting up. Okay. And the Pit of Doom. Trapdoors, if you don't know, mobs think they can walk on them, even though they can't, and they fall. As you see, down there's the death trap waiting for them. If this works the way I think it will. Yeah, it does. All except this one square becomes red, which is my way in and out. Shut the door! Really? I can't shut the door? Oh, scared me for a minute. Now, with me being down here, let's go up here real quick. Just real quick. Standing on the ladder, I'm at Y87. Turn release the shift. We slowly go down the staircase, the ladder. And we're at 63. So 25 blocks up. Standing right here, because I'm more than 25 blocks out, mobs should start spawning up there inside the tower. And they should walk around and eventually fall down the hole, and we get loot. At least that's the game plan. We will find out how well this works in a little bit. Because we need gunpowder, because I need a blast furnace, because I need steel. So, creepers spawn. They probably won't obey. Actually, I think I already heard what I wanted. Did y'all hear that little dud? See if we can listen for it. We'll be back. Obviously, you know, the results that it works will be in when there's mob pieces in there. This is the outside of the frame of the top of the house I'm going to make, or, you know, the at least the part above land. Down here is going to be, there you go. There's what I want to hear. Now you hear them. Yeah. So I cleared out this. This is exactly one chunk on the inside. Light it up here. You can kind of see the green bars here along the walls. The ring upstairs is just on the inside, and I got the walls pushed back to be just on the outside. Brought all my stuff over. Took lots of trips. Made a couple more crafting stations. Here's all my seeds. My journal, fruit, things, mob guts, pieces. There's my ores and jewels. I'll probably have to separate them eventually. My basic just everything chest that I don't know what to do with yet. My raw ores that I haven't smelted down, and then my building materials. Speaking of which, I probably need to do that one, that way I can click like that and stack them all back up. Thank you. So, okay, let's see here. Built a bed, got a sleeping bag. I had to convert over to apple juice. I was running real low on carrot juice, so I had a few apples from all the trees I've been cutting down, so apple juice it was. Let's see what else. This is the chest I was wanting. Should be this one right here. Even though we can't build the blast furnace yet, we can build the coke brick oven. For that, we need Mr. Engineering Hammer. If you didn't have one, hammer. So gonna be nice to show up. There he is. Ah, where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. If you don't have one or can't find one, 2-piece stick, 2-piece iron, and a string. Not too terribly hard to building. But what I want to build is getting the furnace going. I know I'm going to need, you know, coal coke basic things like that, just to, you know, speed up the blast furnace. So there are two. There are the Railcraft and the Immersive. I'm going to do the Immersive here. Clay, smooth sandstone, and bricks. I should have all my material here. I should make 14 of those. Now, what was the order of this? Okay, get it right. Okay, clay in the corners. Now the bricks around like this. Ta-da! 28 coal bricks, just like that. Now I did build a second level, and you kind of probably see a little bit of the outline there on the mini map if you've been paying attention to it. I am making a second level here, and I'm pushing this out one more each direction on the chunk. Hello, anyone go up the ladder? Just going out one more level. I'm going to rip all this out as soon as I can get a hammer. This is the reason why my pickaxe is, you know, not keeping up right now. So I will probably be relocating all this stuff in the near future. But for right now, I just got to get it going. There's the block, and then you use the engineering hammer, and you're supposed to right-click it, and it calls itself a coke oven. Just like that. Very simple, very easy. The one thing I did not bring with me is I did not bring wood and or coal. You can put either or in it, wood or coal. If you put wood in there, you get charcoal. If you put coal in there, you get coal coke, which I do have a few pieces of. So we'll take the coal coke. The coal. I will throw a piece of wood in there just so y'all can get to see the wood cook. Don't. So one piece of wood in, it lights up. Takes some time to burn down. So I'll be right back in just a minute when it's done burning. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, the wood just got finished cooking here, and now we have a lump of charcoal in here, and we have 250 milli buckets of creosote oil. So I'm going to go ahead and throw half a stack of coal in here, take that out. As you can see, it re-engages, and the coal starts to cook. Real quick, show you real quick. Will not let me put charcoal in there. Wow, excuse me. There we go. Let the coal start cooking. Made a redstone clock here. Just, you know, that way when stuff smelts, it automatically just empties it out for me. I made some more aluminum brass. Got some iron here. I did make a new shovel. Y'all probably may or may not have spotted that down there near the hammer. I did make an iron shovel. The stone shovel I originally made, yeah, I broke it. And it's repaired now. It's actually down there with Tinker's stuff. But yeah, I smashed it. Didn't take long. Unfortunately, it only had like 50 something swings, and it snapped. And when I needed all the sand, it failed. No, I've heard a couple mobs drop, and it's yeah. Let's use our sleeping bag here. And yes, I wanted to sleep. Okay, try again. The only thing that kind of bothers me about my entrance here, the way it is coming up that ladder to the open world, is the fact it is open to the world and I'm coming up to them. Kind of a little scary. There's the results of our drops. As you can see, We got the string coming in. We got gunpowder coming in. Bone. So just a matter of time. Zombie. So they're up there. Just too bad I can't really see them too well. As they spawn, they'll fall in here. So it's just a waiting game, guys. To build this blast furnace right here. Oops, wrong one. I want that one. Sand, the clay I've already got. I think I've already even made the hardened clay. I've just got to come up with the TNT here, which is sand and gunpowder. If I've done my math right, I get 4 of these, so I need roughly 7 TNT, which is going to be 35 pieces of gunpowder. And we've got 1. So it's going to be a bit, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again here. I'm actually going to start working on my top layer here. Start trying to figure out what I want this hut exit looking thing is while that thing works. Because like I said, I'm at least 25 blocks away from it, so they should be spawning and moving up there and drop into their deaths. So I'll work on this. And there's something else that fell. Yay! Die! Die! Whatever you are, just die. So I'll continue working, and we'll be back in a minute, guys. Well, welcome back, guys. I'm just about there. As you can see, I've got 35 gunpowder now. So, with any luck, if I remember the correct recipe correctly, like this, I'll fill in the rest with the gunpowder. That should give me 7 gunpowder. Blast bricks. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. I just oopsed, if y'all just noticed that. I needed hardened clay. I got to cook it one more time. That should take 4 pieces to cook it. How's this going? Stone's cooking. Let's hurry up and finish getting the hardened clay here. Come on. I'll be right back in a few minutes, guys, as soon as it's done cooking. Welcome back, guys. You can see that last bit of clay is being cooked into hardened clay right there. Okay, everything else should be laid out here. So if we'll wrap around like this. Let's take some iron with us. And let's take the coal coke. Thank you. Down we go. And I know I don't have a place for it right now, so it's just going to go right here against the wall. And a smack with a hammer. And we have the crude blast furnace. Drop in the iron, drop in the coal coke, and it should start cooking up. This will take even probably longer. You can see the little progress bar going there. Oh, we're full. But we got 23 more pieces of cold coke. Ah, there's a difference. That's Railcraft. Burn time 3200. Same, just different. Just had to be a little bit different. I'm hoping to see if it's 1 for 1 or something like that. Almost. And we get an extra, we get a little bit of slag with it. No big deal. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap there for this episode. You know, I'm working on the room. We got our coke furnace up and going. We've got a blast furnace up and going, slowly making a steel now. We've got a mob pit going upstairs. Let's run upstairs and actually check him out. Up, night, 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 night. It's night, it's night, it's night. Sleep, hurry. Yeah, I see ya. I ain't got no more gunpowder since I pulled the gunpowder out, but got some bones, some arrows. I mainly just go AFK for. Here's the start of my house, or the top part of my lair, because most of it's probably gonna be underneath. Up here. Still need to put a roof. I left space for the windows. Not 100% sure if I like this yet. That's the large tile and that's the small tile. Coming in with a floor here. It's stone, chiseled stone. Actually, if I do this right. Past it. There it is. I don't have to pick it up and cook it if I do that. Actually, I think if I just do this once. Now, if I pick it up, or at least break it, it won't convert to cobble because I made it a stone. Okay, now that I made it a stone, go straight to that piece. I may do that with some more pieces, that way I don't have to cook them. Because to get cobblestone back to normal stone, you have to actually run through your furnace. I could do it either way. But that's the beginning of it, guys. Right there. Back up here a little bit. Yep. There's the beginning of the structure, the tower. Eventually, I will take the whole tower down. You know, this just to get me basically started, get me some, hopefully, some ender pearls, things like that, just to get some of the basics going of the game. There are 4 towers, one there, one here, there's one there, and there's another on the back. That's just that way I can see above ground, you know, how far that lower level is. That way, if and when I do get to the quarry part, I don't accidentally, you know, put the quarry right here in the corner and like cut out the corner of the building. Be embarrassing. Don't want to do that. So, thanks for watching, guys. You know what to do if you enjoy the videos, guys. Hit the share, like, subscribe buttons, guys. That sounded like a creeper. It was a creeper. So, thank you for watching. We have still going. Next is actually going to be the machine age. Machines. Time to get into the machines. You know, we got to build the carpenter, so that guy, the carpenter, the thermiatic fabricator. We already made a gold chest once, but we're going to have to make another one. Then we got to start to make the assembly stuff. And the rock crusher. Let me look at more of the I2 machinery. So we'll make our way there, guys. Like I said, if you enjoy the videos, if you all that, just hit the share, like, and subscribe buttons, guys. Help me grow my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. So catch you next time. Bye bye for now. Bye.